Hey everyone, Reaper here again with another EC video. This time I'm going to be talking about Wish You Were Here from Tales from the Crypt. If you hear any background noise, it's a little Reaper running around talking, screaming, doing the normal routine around here. So I will try to make this review brief before I get to the movie part of this review. So anyway, Wish You Were Here. I review one. As you know, I'm talking about the Tales from the Crypt movie from 1972, and I also talk about the Walter Horror movie from 1973, so I alternate with these. First one was Poetic Justice, which was from Tales from the Crypt. The second one was The Neat Job from Walter Horror. Now I'm going back to Tales from the Crypt. And the one I want to talk about, like I said before, you saw the title, is Wish You Were Here, which appeared first in Haunt of Fear number 22. Now, like I said, with most of these that were done from the original 1972-1973 movies, the writers, the creators, whatever, they stuck very closely with the source material. So they even took some of the dialogue, most of the dialogue from the comic. They lifted it out of the comic and put it in the movie, the segment in the movie. The only differences that I've noticed with a lot of these segments from both movies is that the main character that they portray in the segment, some of them were portrayed as villainous, and rightfully, and that was the way they were portrayed in the actual or written in the comic. But this particular story, and I'll highlight other ones too, the main character, he wasn't a villain. He was just a guy down on his luck, lost all his money, and he and his wife, they remember this statue that they acquired on one of their many travels that granted them 3 wishes. Now, in the movie version, the main character, he was a bad guy. He was this evil businessman, that's selling weapons to people and all that stuff. And then it follows the rest of the story that he lost all his money. And he and his wife, they come across this old statue that they purchased back in Asia somewhere. I don't know exactly what country they purchased it, but the statue allows them 3 wishes. So naturally, the wife, Enid, she wishes for money. And then the guy remembers, hey, wait a minute, that was like a story I read called The Monkey's Paw when I was a kid. And then he freaks out and says, no, don't wish for money. And she's like, why not? Well, he says if it follows the story, bad things happen. Even though someone's wishing for things, it has, a negative effect. And like in the Monkey's Paw movie, the story was it had an older couple, their son died in a machine accident, and the mother stumbled upon this monkey's paw that granted them 3 wishes. And she wished for the son back, and he came back, but he came back in the state in which he was killed. He was mangled and all that stuff, so he was a little hesitant. But then he, brushed it off. But as she made that wish for more money, the phone rang, and it was the guy's accountant or business friend or whatever. And he said that he wanted to meet with him. He might have a way out of the financial troubles that he's in. So the wishes, as you may have guessed, start to come true, and they have negative effects. Very well done, very well written story, very well done on the silver screen. I loved it very much. One of the, a lot of the stories that were translated to the movies were done very well. This was one of my favorites. And I'll show you the clips in about another minute so you can see, without me telling you too much, the ending. You'll see the ending for yourselves with these clips. But Wish You Were Here, terrific story from the original EC books. Once again, it appeared in Haunt of Fear number 22. It was the very first story. It's the cover story. Here's the wife, Enid, and here's the statue. Let me show you a little closer. This is the statue in which they make their 3 wishes. And there is the husband in the background. And more on why he seems to be in agony when you see the clips of the movie. So thank you once again for watching this. I hope those of you that are watching these videos, I know these videos don't get too many views, but they really are. I love doing them, and I really appreciate those who watch them. This is a subject that's very dear to my heart. I love Tales from the Crypt, EC, and I love talking about how they were translated to the big screen and the little screen with TV. I'll get to those sometime later. But thank you for watching, and stay tuned for Wish You Were Here. Take care, everyone.
So there's nothing else for it. We have to sell them. Oh, I know it's a blow. Our whole life's in them. Everything we've collected all over the world.
I remember that one. We got it in that strange shop in Hong Kong when he was selling guns too. Do you remember what the little man in the shop said to us when he sold it to us?
Yes. Use it wisely. I wonder what he meant by that.
Ralph, have you ever seen this writing that's inscribed on the bottom of this statuette?
Writing?
Yes, here at the base.
3 wishes I give, and no more, to each owner of me, so keep score. Each wish will come true, so take care what you do. I can't read the rest, but the last word is deplore.
What does it all mean?
Use it wisely.
Only it could give us 3 wishes.
Storybook nonsense. It reminds me of a tale I once read. What was it?
We could pay all our debts.
The Monkey's Paw, that's what it was. I read it when I was at school.
I wish for lots and lots of money.
Oh, no.
Too late, I already have.
And I've just remembered what happened at the end of the story.
Well, you said yourself it was just a story. Like our 3 wishes.
Hello? Oh, hello, Charles.
I'd like you to come down to my office.
Right now.
Yes, straight away.
What's it all about?
It's very important.
It's not money. I'd like you to come straight away. I'll be right there. It's Charles. He wants me to go and see him right away. He said something about money.
Money? Maybe our wish will come true after all.
Hello.
Is that Mr. Gregory?
Yes, speaking.
I'm sorry to tell you, sir, but your client, Ralph Jason, has been killed in a car crash.
In his car.
Yes, on the road about 10 miles from his home.
Ralph? Dead?
It may alleviate some of your other worries. You realize this accident makes you a rich woman.
Rich?
Ralph's Insurance. He always carried a large policy with a double indemnity against accident.
Charles, I wished for lots and lots of money. Ralph warned me not to.
No, that's a coincidence.
No, it's no coincidence. That statuette. It gave us 3 wishes. I used one of them to wish for lots and lots of money. Now I'm going to wish for Ralph back. Charles, do you know the story of the monkey's paw?
That's the story of the old couple who are given a monkey's paw, which entitles them to 3 wishes. They wish for money, and they get the money because their son is killed in a machine in his factory, crushed in it. You mustn't wish Ralph back.
Why not?
Well, in the story, this mother wishes her son back, and he does come back, but in the condition in which he died, mutilated, mangled, torn.
I must be careful not to make the same mistake. I shall wish that Ralph were back as he was before the accident.
body was mangled in the crash.
Mangled? It wasn't mangled. Mr. Jason died of a heart attack at the wheel.
Only one more wish. Only one. I mustn't waste it. I must be careful. Please, please. I wish Ralph were alive now. I don't want him to die ever. I want him moving, breathing, talking, alive. Now, forever.
What's happened? What have you done?
I wished him alive again, forever.
But don't you realize he's been embalmed? His veins are filled with embalming fluid burning into him.
No.
No, Peter, don't. You wished him alive forever. You can't kill him. Every piece of him is alive still. Alive and